This is Guru Focus Market Today, your afternoon market brief for Thursday, July 23rd. Here's where things stand. Intel shares surged 11% after the company reported its fastest revenue growth in nearly 15 years, driven by robust demand for AI chips. The company beat second quarter estimates and raised its outlook, underscoring the strength of its AI-driven business. This performance marks a significant turnaround for Intel as it capitalizes on the accelerating adoption of artificial intelligence technologies.
Turning now to the broader markets, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 500 points as Brent crude oil prices surpassed $100 per barrel. The sharp decline was led by notable drops in Alphabet and Tesla shares, with the oil surge fueling renewed inflation concerns and weighing on investor sentiment. Another story we're watching is the 10-year U.S. Treasury yield, which climbed to its highest level since January 2025. The yield increase was attributed to rising oil prices and heightened geopolitical tensions, further stoking inflationary pressures across financial markets.
Meanwhile, Alphabet's Google was fined €890 million by the European Union for competition breaches related to its search and app practices. The penalty raises the risk of new tariffs from President Trump, adding to regulatory and political challenges facing the tech giant. This next story is about Tesla, which missed second quarter earnings expectations and reported negative free cash flow. The company's operating margins declined, reflecting ongoing pricing pressures and the need for continued investment, contributing to the drop in its share price during the session.
Also making news today, Google reported its first-ever negative cash flow quarter, driven by heavy spending on AI infrastructure. Despite this, Google Cloud revenue surged 50% year-over-year, highlighting the company's focus on expanding its cloud and AI capabilities. On the regulatory front, OpenAI faced a security breach involving Hugging Face, prompting the introduction of an AI kill switch bill in Congress aimed at addressing AI safety concerns. Separately, OpenAI is also being sued after users alleged that ChatGPT provided dangerous medical advice, including one case where a man nearly died and another involving a suicide, raising questions about AI accountability. In transportation, Southwest Airlines shipped jet fuel from Texas to California by sea for the first time to address supply shortages. The company reported strong second quarter earnings as it adapted to the ongoing supply crunch. Elsewhere, Honda announced plans for a new American-built mid-size pickup truck, seeking to expand its presence in the U.S. truck market as its CR-V continues to lead U.S. sales. On the health front, the FDA identified a new cyclospora outbreak linked to an unspecified product, prompting salad chain Sweetgreen to clarify it is not connected. Taco Bell responded by launching lettuce-free deals to address customer concerns. In food safety news, Midwest Poultry Services recalled nearly 1.6 million dozen eggs, including products sold at Kroger, due to potential salmonella contamination. The recall affects multiple states and underscores ongoing challenges in food supply safety. Turning now to policy. President Trump announced an expanded voluntary pledge with major tech companies to protect consumers from rising utility costs driven by AI data center energy demands. And finally, an FDA advisory panel voted to ease restrictions on popular peptides, potentially expanding access for wellness and therapeutic uses in the United States. That wraps up today's market update. We'll be back soon with the latest market news. Thanks for listening to the Guru Focus Brief.